When you talk about a 50-year history, all it takes is a look at the results, and they're here. Take a look at Mike, who lost 55 pounds. Look at his before, and look at his amazing after. And we're gonna be hearing testimonials, and please share yours with us because they really are remarkable. You know the story, you know the name. It's a trusted name, the results are there, we make it easy. This is totally exclusive. Look at Morgan, who lost 128 pounds. I mean, pretty remarkable, right? When you consider how easy this is. No measuring, no macros, no micros, no carb counting. I mean, truly giving you an opportunity to be able to jumpstart your success. And affordable. You're talking about $9 a day. The meals are delicious. That's my personal favorite part of Nutrisystem. And with this exclusive offer that you can choose to try as a one-time purchase, or what most people are doing is they're securing this on auto ship. You're getting amazing foods, everything from your breakfast, lunch, dinners, to snacks and desserts. And look at the amount of food that you're gonna have. You'll take it with you on the go. You'll have it always at the ready. But it's time to jump in there because this is a one-day only opportunity for you. It's called the Nutrisystem 22-Day Plan with the Fast 5 and Chocolate Lovers Bonus, which is pretty delicious. You're looking at $40 to get this at home. And my only ask is that you try it. We give you 30 days to make a final decision or you'll get all your money back and we'll ship it to you with free shipping. But I want to introduce you to Kat Carney. She is here. She's so beautiful. A lot of you know Kat because she's been on television a lot longer than I've been on television. A lot of you know her, of course, from CNN and HLN, and she's a former TV news anchor and consumer health anchor. But your story is so touching, Kat, and your story resonates with so many people because it's a remarkable story of a weight loss journey that so many of us at the start of the new year, as we have an opportunity to reset.
That's right. It really is a time to reset. And I can't tell you how many times in the past I was resetting and resetting and resetting because I'm someone who always had a weight issue growing up. I was a heavy child, a heavy adolescent, like in my 20s, I'd gotten up to over 240 pounds. I'm 5'6". And I had told myself everything. I'm big boned. I'm fluffy. My metabolism is slow. I used to go into stores and just say a prayer that I could find anything that I could just get on. You know, I wasn't even thinking fashion, just let me get it on. And then I powered off 90 pounds years ago and thought I was a success story. And then I got my dream job as a medical anchor at CNN, one of the largest news organizations in the world. And while I was there, I started putting the weight back on. 10 pounds, then 20 pounds, then 30 pounds, then 40 pounds, then 50 pounds. And a friend saw me on air. He had a friend that had been successful on Nutrisystem. He mentioned it to me. This was 16 years ago. I remember like it was yesterday. He said, have you ever tried Nutrisystem? I said, I've tried everything. And he said, if you haven't tried Nutrisystem, you haven't tried everything. And that's what I want to say to you. If you're thinking, I've tried everything. If you haven't tried Nutrisystem, you haven't tried everything. I tried it. I lost the weight. I became a success story. And the pants that you saw me wearing in my before and after picture, I'm gonna step over here and grab those pants. These are the pants that I was wearing on my summer vacation right before I started the Nutrisystem program.
Look at that.
I can literally stand in one leg. I mean, like literally in the hotel room, I got in one pair of the pants to see, can I still get in one leg? And this was years ago. And you know, I put on some weight during pandemic. I was doing rosé all day. I was doing sourdough bread, and I knew where to turn. I said, you know what? I'm going back to Nutrisystem.
Go right back to your roots.
That's right. And now I'm shopping in my closet.
And you
I'm
look
in clothes.
so beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it. And maybe you connect to Kat's story, and you put on some pounds. Listen, it matters not. Today's a new day, and that's what's wonderful about a new year. We get to reset and start again. Shop with us today, best value. Let us show you what you're going to get. And please place your orders. Auto ship is the way to go. I was listening to some of the experts and they said that it takes 66 days to change a habit. So auto ship is going to be the smartest way to go because 66 days gives you, of course, the 3 months.
That's right.
You can cancel auto ship at any time, but when you think about how expensive food is and the opportunity to be able to pick this up, remember we are talking breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and snack or dessert at $9. That's incredibly affordable. And the expertise of 50 years of what we showed you at the beginning of incredible weight loss and success. So from this end to the table to that end of the table is all the food that we're sending to you. And we all know it doesn't take very much to go to the supermarket these days to get to $100.
That's right. And you only have one bag.
One little tiny bag, right? And I love that there's no measuring. You don't have to think about it. The nutritionists and the experts have already figured it out, and it's already at the ready, and the food is so delicious. So let's start on your end, Kat.
And I'll work my way to you.
Let's do it.
So the great thing about Nutrisystem is everything is color-coded and pre-portioned. So breakfast, this is your yellows. So you've got oatmeal here, you've got cereals, maybe you're in a hurry so you want to grab a bar, and you would pair this with fruit, low-fat dairy, maybe some string cheese, a boiled egg, or you could even pair it with one of our protein shakes. Then you move on to lunch. All the lunches are color-coded in blue. We've got ramen, we've got double chocolate caramel bars, we've got tuna. Dinner is color-coded in red. How about thick crust pizza, mac and cheese with turkey sausage, bean bolognese? Every night you get to have a snack or dessert, not just a couple days a week, every single night. Chocolate-covered pretzels, peanut butter cookies, toffee crunch cookies. And in your first shipment, you're going to receive 7 protein shakes, and this is for your first week on the program. We call it Fast 5. And you're not just having shakes, you're having everything that I just showed you, plus a shake. And because this is our 5th anniversary on HSN, we brought you these chocolate lovers bonus.
And by the way, if you'd like to add some extra snacks or some of the shakes, we do have some of them sold separately, so you can head over to our website, or you can speak with any of our sales and service representatives, but you'll want to jump in there. Remember, we're going to ship these to you with free shipping and handling. We do have the auto ship, but this is going to be an exclusive offer that you can only find here at HSN, and we are only talking about $40. Your health is your wealth. So you think about all the things and all the places that we will go in 2024 and all the dreams that we all have for ourselves and for our family. But what's most important? Our health and our bodies, right? And so that's why I love that Nutrisystem is here and that they have a 50-year history of getting this right. And when we talk about the foods, the nutritionists have included for us the right amount of proteins, the right amount of fiber, so that we don't have to calculate and we don't have to figure all of that stuff out.
That's right.
Because a lot of it is portion control, but you're gonna feel satiated and you're gonna feel full on these foods. And if you're working, you're busy, we work shift hours, and you're saying, wait a minute, I'm on the go, I don't have time. That's what's nice about this. They've already done the hard work for you. Let's show you the results and the success, because that's what this is all about.
That's what it's all about.
And this program is for men and women. And I will say that as you look at our beautiful Kat, you can see that she was just like you one day. She called, and that's all it takes. And if you get this at home and you don't love it, remember, we give you every penny back. But today is the day that you do something for you. And we love that you have an opportunity from the privacy of your home just to make that phone call. We'll deliver it to you, you get it at home. My recommendation is that you get this on auto ship, especially if you have more than 10 pounds to lose. Look at Michelle, who lost over 40 pounds, Ashley, who lost over 40 pounds. You'd be surprised, especially with that Fast 5, how quickly you're gonna start seeing results, and it'll motivate you to continue to stick with the program. And it's easy. We wanna hear your phone calls. We're gonna show you some of the foods over here. I love the shakes, and if you wanna add some of the shakes, you can. I'm gonna go over here. I was gonna eat your food, but remember the one time we worked together, I started
eating all my food.
I was eating my food, I was eating Kat's food. The food is pretty delicious, I will say that. So let's talk about that, because so often when you go on a program, right, it's about eating the same foods where you just get so tired of eating the foods and the food is boring, doesn't taste good, and it's not sustainable.
It's not sustainable. You're depriving yourself of things. Maybe you're giving up carbs. Maybe you're giving up whatever.
Thank you.
Maybe you're even giving up chewing foods. You're just doing shakes all the time, and you just can't do it. Powders.
Like who's not going to want to start their day here?
Exactly.
With this, right?
Exactly. Now the other programs want you to live just on shakes. With Nutrisystem, it's your shake in addition to your meal. And that's what was important to me. I was busy, and I'm an emotional eater. When I'm stressed out, I like to eat. When I'm happy, I like to eat. And I'm a comfort food eater as well. So being able to have pasta and meatballs. So these are the meatballs. This is the chicken pasta parmesan.
Yum. And we can add vegetables.
Yep, you can add vegetables. I'm actually gonna have the toffee crunch cookies, and they're gonna make my mouth water, so I'm not even gonna be able to talk. But being able to eat and enjoy food while I was losing weight was really important, because my first week, I didn't even think I was gonna lose weight. I was eating so much food.
And so that's the other thing, right? Stoking that metabolism, being able to eat every few hours, you know, really giving yourself the opportunity to be able to learn how to eat, which is really wonderful. Because we do hear that people are like, I'm not used to eating all this food. You know, I'm not used to eating every couple of hours. And it's already ready for you. So for those of us that are working outside of the home or you're on the go, now this becomes excuse-proof, which I think is fantastic for so many of us. I'm gonna go ahead and have a bite, by the way.
Girl, go ahead and eat those meatballs. They are good.
I am.
They're calling your name.
And that's a whole lot of protein. You know, protein it keeps you nice and satiated, by the way, which is wonderful.
And this is that program. When I was on the program, I know people around me were saying, there goes that cat Carney. She's eating cookies. She's eating pasta. So I was actually taking my meals out of the Nutrisystem containers and putting them in Tupperware type containers so people wouldn't see, oh, she's on another diet. And it was around about the 3rd week, people in my office were saying, are you doing something different? Doing something different with your hair? What's going on here? The 6th week, I was already a jean size smaller. And in 4 months, I was out of those big pants. I was at my goal weight. So Nutrisystem just seamlessly works into your life. If you're thinking, well, I wonder if it will work for me, you're never gonna know unless you give it a try. If you're wondering if these cookies taste as good as we say it is,
they do.
If those meatballs taste as good as we say it is, you better try it, and today's the day.
I'm telling you, I've already had 3 of the meatballs. I'm gonna try a little bit of the pasta, which is really wonderful. We're gonna show you more of the foods, but let's show you more of the results and encourage you to shop. One day only, our biggest value that we have offered in the 5 years, which I think is really incredible, but this is a results-driven program, which is why it has lasted over 50 years. The food is so delicious. It's as easy as we say that it is. I love that it's affordable. You know, I was saying to some of my colleagues, I had just gone to a drive-thru. How many of you have been to a drive-thru recently? Like, you're sticker shocked.
Right.
You know, these days.
Complete sticker shock.
We're talking $9 a day. I mean, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Maybe partner.
And snacks.
Yeah, and snacks. Partner with somebody. Maybe it's your spouse, maybe it's a boyfriend, you know, maybe it's a good girlfriend or someone. Partner with some, $9 a day. You're worth it. Look at Keith, who lost 55 pounds.
55 pounds. Because when people try it, they say, wait a minute, I'm not hungry. I'm seeing results. People around me are seeing results. I'm feeling better. I feel like I'm doing something great for myself. And that's what I found too. I felt like, wow, I'm really doing something good for myself. And it gave me that confidence to really stay with the program. And this last go around, because the last time I was here was August, and hadn't been back, and I was like, you know what, I'm back on program. I don't even have time to get on the scale. I'm running and gunning, eating and doing my thing. And it wasn't until I got ready to come out here that I said, you know what am I gonna wear when I see Marlo?
I don't know, girl, you're looking slim fine.
Thank you. Look, we're still trying to get met right?
You're looking slim fine, girl. You're looking good, girl. I gotta get on that cat Carney. Listen, I better get the little Nutrisystem. I ate really well during the holidays. I need to get me some Nutrisystem at home. But you know what? That's the other thing I was thinking a moment ago. You know, listen. We know that it's early in the year. We understand. Like sometimes it takes us a minute to like make that commitment. Go ahead, get this at home anyway. That way you have it at, remember with our today's special, it's only one day and one day only that you can grab hold of. This is gonna be the most incredible value that we're offering. Look at the retail compare. And you can only find this value here with the free shipping with the $40. Even if you have not even had an opportunity to fully wrap your head around it, make the decision to get it delivered at home, and even go ahead and get it at home, and that way you have it at the ready to get started. Because I remember seeing you a couple of months ago, girlfriend, and already in just a couple of months, you've already dropped a lot of weight. I think about those of you that have graduations and weddings and family reunions and big trips that are planned, or maybe you've already had a conversation with your doctor and your doctor has said, listen, I need to see some changes.
Right,
you know,
right.
or maybe you're feeling, maybe it's your knees or your hips and you're kind of feeling some things going on with you and you know that you need to make some changes in your body.
Well, you know, you talked about like those events. When I was heavier, I was skipping events. I wasn't going to parties. I was never going to my class reunions because I was afraid of what are people going to say because I had gained so much weight. My top weight at one point was 240 pounds. Are there things that you've already decided? I'm not going on that family vacation. I'm not going to that class reunion. Did you maybe skip out on some New Year's parties because you didn't have anything to wear? Nutrisystem can get you back in the game. I've been there. I remember one year, my boss and I were saying, oh, we're gonna lose weight this year, and we were at a holiday party. The next year, not only did I not lose weight, I didn't go to the holiday party because I didn't feel good about myself. Right now, like Marlo said, it's that time to reset.
Yes,
You're gonna
let's do
receive
it.
4 weeks worth of food.
And
Eat
let's
all
show
the
you.
food.
Let's show you.
Eat
And I want
all
to
the
show you
food.
all of the other elements because there are other things that come along with it. It's an incredible value. And the food is incredible. You're talking about $9 a day. There's a lot of food that comes along with it. I like that it's easy. I think so many of us have tried so many programs, right? The cabbage diet, the watermelon diet.
Lemonade.
The lemonade. I mean, come on. You know, the all protein, the this, the that. And we can try anything for about a week, but we know, if we're honest, they're not sustainable. And Nutrisystem has been around for 50 years. And these foods are all created by experts and nutritionists who know the right amount of foods, the right amount of proteins, the right amount of fibers to make us feel satiated, so that, and the right portion control, because that's difficult for a lot of us, right? To be able to eat the right portions and the right number of meals too, because a lot of us are skipping meals thinking, okay, well, if I skip a meal, then
I'll lose weight. Exactly.
And that doesn't work either.
It doesn't work. And you know what, there is, like, I was someone who would go to the coffee shop and I would get a muffin and a latte, and I would think, well, that's all I had to eat all day long.
No,
but I didn't realize the muffin was 500 calories, the latte was 350 calories, or I was eating things that I thought were healthy. I was eating, you know, going to sushi, going here, ordering off of the health menu, still not realizing that it wasn't portion controlled. I was eating 2 or 3 portions with Nutrisystem. And I was telling someone earlier, I'm from North Carolina, the land of the buffet.
Yes, ma'am.
And Nutrisystem was like a buffet to me because I would get up. Nutrisystem doesn't tell you you have to eat the oatmeal on day 1 and you have to eat the Harvest Nut Bar on day 2. You get to eat whatever you're feeling that day and pick and choose. So you can start right here with the breakfast. Then you can move on to lunch and choose whatever lunch you like. Then for dinner, you know what? Some days only pizza makes me feel better. You've got your pizza. And then every night, a snack or a dessert. And this is a lot of food. I want to encourage you, place your order today and make the decision to eat all of the food over the next 4 weeks. And at the end of 4 weeks, if for any reason you aren't happy, call HSN and say, I'd like my money back. And they'll give you all of your money back, no questions asked. And there's nothing to send back because you've eaten all the food. You can't go to the grocery store and eat for a month and say, I want my money back. You can't go to a restaurant, eat for a month and say, I want my money back. You won't have access to nutritional coaches through the app. You won't have access to this guide. You won't have any of that, but you do have it with Nutrisystem.
Absolutely. We give you the guide. We give you all the information. There's a free app that you have access to as well. They make it easy for you. We make it affordable. It's our first Today's Special of the year from Nutrisystem. It's the most affordable that we've ever offered. You've got your single ship. Most of you are choosing the auto ship. That way you get this every 30 days. The only thing that won't be included with a future shipment are going to be the shakes, but you can order the shakes separately. And I would do that because they are pretty amazing. And so we have the chocolate, we have the vanilla. You can go online to our website to order those, or you can speak with our sales and service representatives. Obviously, they do come with the first shipment, and so you're gonna love those, and those are gonna allow you to be able to drop quickly right out the gate, which is gonna be amazing. But I love this system. I have from day 1, and it's really about the success stories. I've talked to so many people who who've been able to lose weight with Nutrisystem. Kat is such a prime example of that. And I know that this time of year, listen, we're all off the heels of the holidays, right? And I hope that you had the most amazing holidays. But at the start of the new year, I think so many of us are looking for a new beginning. And maybe you're like Kat and you relate to her story. I know for me, myself, I've struggled with my weight. You guys have known me for over 20 years, and you've seen my weight go up and down. Look at Cheryl. She's lost 43 pounds. And look at her after. She looks amazing. You think about having more energy, being more engaged, as you've talked about in life, right?
In fact, Cheryl was saying that she wanted to, you know, play with her grandkids and be really active with her grandkids. Here's Jared. He has 4 boys. We spoke with him earlier, and he's 52 pounds down.
Gerald has his sexy back. I mean, look at him in his leather.
All the way back.
Yes. I mean, that's amazing. You know, it's life transforming. And I always say, just day by day, right, step by step, day by day. You know, and it takes quite a bit of time for us to get the weight on. Give yourself just that day by day, and all it requires is for you to take that first step. Simply by going onto our website and placing your order. We have the food for you. All you have to do is eat the food. It's all been done for you. 50 years of expertise already figured out. And that's why so many people love Nutrisystem. Trust the process.
That's right. Trust the process. And you said, you know, day by day. We've got a typical day over there. Because a lot of people still wonder, wait a minute, I'm looking at everything, but what does a typical day on the Nutrisystem program look like? Am I going to be hungry? But look at all of this food. Does this look like you're going to be hungry? And this is a typical day. You would get up in the morning and maybe have the Nutrisystem granola. You can add fruit to it. Other programs, you can't even have fruit. And who wants to go every single day with no fruit? So this would be a typical...
You know what, that's a very good point. That's a very good point. And then you're gonna add your vegetables.
That's right.
So, you know, if you feel like, oh my gosh, you know, I like to, because I want to, and you and I have talked about this, we're eaters. Anybody else out there, big time eater? Join the club. And so if you are a big time eater, then add your volume with your vegetables.
That's right. That's right.
Know?
And then here's a perfect example. This is lunch right here. This is the Nutrisystem ramen, and we've added a nice side salad with it. Then for dinner, you could have you could have a midday snack. You could have your shake, or maybe you wanted to have some string cheese or a boiled egg. And then for dinner, the mac and cheese, the Nutrisystem mac and cheese with turkey sausage and some zucchini strings. And then every night, a snack or dessert. These are the cheese puffs, and this is what's in the bag of the cheese puffs. This is a full day on Nutrisystem.
That's incredible.
This is a lot of food.
Chocolate.
Right.
Cheese puffs, right. I mean, it doesn't look like you're right. It doesn't look like you're depriving yourself. You have tons of variety.
That's right.
Right. You're satisfying your palate, right? So you have everything that you need. That's a lot of food. And you think about the math here. You know, we were talking about value-wise and how expensive food can cost. We're talking about $9 a day.
A day. You're gonna have to get your add-ons, the vegetables, but how much does lettuce cost?
Right.
But $9.
Protein, fruit.
Exactly. And then if you had to put this together yourself, I wouldn't be able to do it. Like, I'm not the best cook anyway. But I wouldn't be able to do it.
Try going to buy a smoothie at a smoothie shop.
Oh my gosh, more than $9.
For sure.
More than $9.
You know, so it can add up. So, I mean, let's kind of go down the list of benefits. Cost savings, we can check that box, right? You know, portion control, check that box, right?
Results.
Well, for sure, let's start there. That's 50 years of results. I mean, that to me, you know, so many of us will look at the celebrities, well, yeah, but they have a nutritionist, they have a dietitian. Well, so do you.
So do you.
So do you. And that's the thing that I like, because, you know, listen, it's easy to find an excuse. And oftentimes we all...
That's right. I've made them.
Well, I think we all have, right? Well, they have a dietitian, the experts, well, they have this. Well, so do you. And the other thing is, you're not measuring, you don't need a scale, you're not trying to calculate anything. It's all done for you. Because the dietitians and the nutritionists, they have measured every single thing for you. And that's the beauty of this as well. The booklets come along with it, and even outside of the booklets, there's an app, and even outside of the app, there's somebody that you can speak to. So you have all the support that you need. And this program meets you exactly where you need to be.
That's right. We're waiting for you.
Yeah.
We're waiting for you.
Yes.
Because we know what the results are down the road. We're waiting for you to say, I'm in. Is today that day? Is this moment that moment for you where you say, I'm gonna give it a try? Because at this moment, you don't really have to believe us that it works. We know that it works. What will prove to you that it works is when you get it home and you follow the program and you get on the scale after that first week and you go, oh, wait a minute, I'm down, okay. By that third week when people are saying, okay, girl, what'd you do to your hair? What's happening here?
Exactly, and I like what it says. It says, let's do this,
Let's
right
do
at the very
this.
beginning.
That's right.
Okay, so let's talk about that. All right, these quick results, because there's something that's called the Fast Five. Can we walk back over here?
Absolutely.
What's the Fast Five?
Fast Five.
And let's talk about why that's going to motivate you. So come on over here. Let's talk about the business of the Fast Five.
So when you place your order today, you're going to receive 4 weeks worth of food. Your first week, we're calling Fast Five. You're going to follow the Nutrisystem program for a full 7 days. Every single day for 7 days, you're following the Nutrisystem program. And we call it Fast Five because in that first week, you can lose up to 5 pounds. That's what the study shows, that on average, people lost up to 5 pounds that first week.
Let's talk about 5 pounds. Now, 5 pounds down, I don't know about you, I'm thrilled.
Thrilled.
I can't do a cartwheel, but if I could, I would be cartwheeling it all around.
The only time I ever lost 5 pounds in a week was on Nutrisystem.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever lost 5 pounds in a week, right?
Only time I ever, and the thing is, it was so
5 pounds
shocking
is
to me.
huge.
I had to get off the scale, go find a 5-pound dumbbell and put it on my scale because I thought there was a problem with the scale.
5 pounds, you're telling everybody.
In the first week.
Oh my goodness. So, again, that's why this program is so extraordinary. And that's why you have your own nutritionist, you have your own dietitian. That's why this program, 50 years, best price that we've ever offered in the 5 years. Why I hope that you're in the ordering process. hsn.com, $40, free shipping, you're worth it. Your health is your wealth.
That's right.
Here at HSN this year, you're probably gonna buy jewelry, you're gonna buy shoes, you're gonna buy fragrances, you're gonna buy
makeup.
you're gonna buy all sorts of beautiful things. And I want you to. But I can assure you, nothing is more important than this vessel, your health. And so if it is that you need to be on a weight loss journey, give it a try.
Give it a try.
It's the best offer, $9 a day for all the food, your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, your snack, or your dessert. It's all coming your way, and today's the only day to do it. And the auto ship is the way to go every 30 days. Let's hear stories. Let's hear from Tara. And Tara has tried Nutrisystem. Tara, it's
Hello.
Marlo and Kat. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you guys. Really excited to talk to you today.
The pleasure is ours. Tell us your story, if you will.
Oh, sure. I mean, similar to what you were saying. I've been up and down in weight my entire life, in college, afterwards, definitely after I had my daughter. And I was a single mom for a number of years, just really kind of focused on building a career so I could provide. And in that process, just pretty much let myself go completely. And you know, my body and how I felt really wasn't the focus. So eventually, you know, I turned into one of those people that tried all the different diets, the juice cleanses, this, that. You know, I would have tried an air diet if I had one. And
You said the air diet?
Okay, that one I haven't heard of.
She said air diet.
That one.
I would have tried it, you know, like I tried everything, and made a lot of silly decisions. Nothing was sustainable at all until I tried Nutrisystem. That, hands down, was the best decision of my life. You know, once I got that box, you know, the instructions, everything's so easy to follow, and I literally ate the food and I lost the weight. And I know that sounds really simplistic, but that is literally what happened in my scenario.
Well, you're a beautiful woman. I'm looking at you. I had to go closer because I'm like, Tara, we kind of are twinning it a little bit.
Right.
I had to go a little closer there. You're beautiful. 26 pounds is, it's pretty remarkable. Congratulations to you.
And how soon after you started the program did you know for sure this is working?
Oh, within the first week, because that first week I lost just shy of 7 pounds. I lost 6.9 pounds in my
Okay, you're an overachiever. How did that make you feel, though? You know?
I felt really encouraged in that moment. You know, you see quick results, and not only did I see quick results, but I was eating. I never
Yes.
felt hungry when I was on Nutrisystem. So it just kind of gave me that confidence to keep going, to keep trying. Like, okay, I can do this. I can finally be successful. And, you know, just continuing the program, I got my confidence back. I started exercising more. You know, I was afraid of going into the gym, and that changed through, you know, being on the program. You know, and it just affected my life, not just what I was eating, but, you know, how I felt about myself truly. And that really changed how I presented myself to the world.
And you still kept your curves, girl. We saw, I mean, we saw your beautiful after photo.
I'm not trying to get rid of those.
Right.
Yes. Well, you look beautiful. And thank you so much for taking a time out to share your weight loss story with everyone, because, you know, it's started the new year and we're all looking to reset. We're looking for motivation. We're looking for authenticity for women and men who have tried Nutrisystem and their success stories. So thank you very much for coming on to the show and sharing your story with us.
Absolutely, and thank you guys. It's truly a great program, and I definitely want people to try it and just do something for themselves.
Yeah, your health is your wealth. Thank you very much, Tara.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
But I'm still back on the air diet.
Never heard of
And
it.
how much did they charge for the air diet?
Good question.
How much did they charge you for a box of air, a bottle of air?
I thought I had heard it all, but that one I have not heard of. So that's a new one for me.
Right, and I bet it was expensive for some air. Right.
Listen.
$9 a day doesn't sound so.
You know what? I wanted to remind everybody too, because I didn't mention this. With the auto ship, you continue to get the today's special price. So I do want to remind you of that. There are only a couple of minutes remaining in the presentation. By the way, Happy New Year. I know I haven't seen a lot of you in a while, but I'm glad to be back. New Year. Great opportunity for us to be able to start the new year with an opportunity with just kind of new ambitions and hit the restart button. You know, maybe for you, you said, hey, starting the new year, I am going to get some of these unwanted pounds off. I'm going to shed the weight. And maybe for you, it's not a lot. Maybe it's just 15 pounds. And maybe for some of you, it's more.
It's 115.
Yeah,
we can do it.
Take your time. It's day by day, step by step. And one of the things that I like about Nutrisystem is that they are proven. They are 50 years in the business, and they have all the experts, all the tools, all the support, and they make it easy for you. Look at Mike. Mike lost 50 pounds. Look at his before and look at his after. So this is a program that is designed for both men and women, and they have all the support, all the information. They make it easy for you. All the food is here, no measuring for you. There's not the protein, there's not the macros, there's nothing. It's you open up the food, you heat the food, and you eat the delicious food. Look at Morgan, who lost
128 pounds. And I follow her on Instagram because these are real people who started the program and now they're living their lives. Her Instagram is so inspirational.
I'm gonna have to follow her.
Oh yeah, she is great. She is, and she used to be in the military, and she's really kept the weight off. That's because Nutrisystem doesn't only take the weight off; it teaches you what you need to do to keep the weight off with the portion control.
And you know, the other thing that I like about it is that you can do it from the privacy of your home.
That's right.
Right? You know, for so many of us, it is a personal journey, and we're not quite ready to be in front of others, right? We want to start privately, and this gives you a chance to be able to have the food delivered to your home and start that privately if that's what you choose to do. And when you're ready to share, you can.
That's right.
And so get this at home. We're going to deliver it to you. If you don't love it, you get all of your money back, so it's risk-free.
And there's nothing even to send back because you've eaten all the food.
Yeah,
and you have to eat for the next 4 weeks.
And it's $40, and it's free shipping and handling. I'd like to go over the entire program. And yes, everything that you're saying, you're getting all this food. And some of you are saying, well, where in the world am I going to put all this food? You'll find a place. You'll find a place to put all of this food. Will you do us a favor and kind of walk us through everything?
Sure.
Okay.
So I'm going to start down here on this end. So everything everything on the Nutrisystem program is color-coded. So, and inside the guide that you showed, everything is, it matches everything in the guide. So you're seeing right here, breakfast is yellow, these are your breakfast. And you can choose whatever you're feeling like that morning. Then you move on to midday, lunch is blue. There's lunch right there in blue. Here are your lunch options. Ramen, double chocolate caramel bar, and you can add fresh fruits and vegetables that you get yourself at the grocery store. Dinner is in red. Thick crust pizza, mac and cheese with turkey sausage, maybe bean bolognese, chicken pasta parmesan. Desserts and snacks are in purple, and we have sweet snacks, we have salty and savory snacks,
Yes,
whatever you're
perfect.
feeling like that day. And then right here on this end by you, these are your Fast 5 shakes that come with your first shipment and your chocolate lovers bonus
And
for
can
our
I
5th
tell you, I didn't
anniversary.
even finish this and I'm already full. And I did eat a couple of meatballs, but it's...
But already full.
Yeah,
Already
because
full.
it's the protein, it's the fiber.
That's right.
So that's the thing. I know you're looking at these and you're thinking, oh, well, some of the packages look small. It's the nutritionists and the dietitians, and it's what they're putting in it. So listen, don't let these packages fool you.
Right, right.
They're putting the ingredients in the inside to make you feel satiated.
That's right. And let's go look
listen,
at a typical day again.
There is a science to this.
That's
okay?
right.
So you're going to feel satisfied and you're going to feel full and you're going to feel really full and satisfied. And that's why you're eating several times a day. You've got your breakfast, you've got your lunch, you've got your dinner, and then you're going to have your either snack or your dessert a little bit later on. And then, of course, with the offer that we're giving you, we're also including those shakes. Now, if you want extra shakes, we do offer them separately because you'll get them on the first shipment, but most of you are actually getting this on the auto ship, which is wise to do
Right.
because of the price.
Right.
And then you'll continue to get that price, but remember, only on the first shipment are we including the shakes. And I would definitely add the shakes. The shakes are pretty
Definitely add the shakes.
outrageously delicious.
Because why not eat more if you can and
Well,
still
they're
lose
delicious
weight?
too. So add those to your order because they are incredible. So this is
a typical day.
A typical day, and now most of us, I guarantee you, most of you are not eating this much food on a typical day.
That's right. So when I hear people say, am I gonna be hungry? You can look at all of this food and would you be hungry eating this? This is a typical Nutrisystem breakfast. Fruits, the Nutrisystem granola. A typical Nutrisystem lunch. This is the Nutrisystem ramen with a salad. A typical Nutrisystem dinner, mac and cheese with turkey sausage and vegetables. A typical Nutrisystem snack, cheese puffs. A typical Nutrisystem extra snack, the protein shake. This is a lot of
Most
food.
of you did not eat this much food today.
That's right.
You know,
That's
so
right.
I think about that. So a lot of us are not even eating enough food throughout the day. And most of you aren't eating every couple of hours and actually stoking your metabolism the way that you should be stoking your metabolism. And so giving us an opportunity to be able to learn those new healthy habits in the new year. And it's never too late. It takes about 66 days for us to be able to learn a new
That's
habit.
right.
So allow the experts to kind of help us on this journey of the weight loss, never having to measure anything, never having to calculate anything, calculate the carbs and the proteins and that sort of thing, and to be able to do it affordably. I think that's what's so incredible. 5 years that we partner with Nutrisystem here at HSN. This is the best price that we've ever offered. And look at the amount of food that you're getting. When I look across the room, I'm like, wow, it's quite a bit.
It's a lot
and
of
the
food.
value, $9 a day. I keep saying that because we know that food is expensive. And you think about the time. I know that part of what we do at the new year, for those who are in food prep, which I so want to be that person.
I'm not.
I want to be
Right.
that. I just simply don't have the time.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Nutrisystem has done all the food prep for you.
Right.
They've done all the measuring. They've done all the cooking. They've set aside that Saturday, that Sunday, or that day of the week, and they've done all the food prep.
I want someone to do
you.
it for me, and that's what Nutrisystem
They've
did.
done it for you.
They've done it for me.
Yeah.
They made it taste good. They chose my favorite foods, these comfort foods. And the thing is, too, is I looked at how much money I was spending eating out, going
Yes.
to the grocery store.
The amount of food that has gone bad.
That's
that you
right.
Throw away.
Cash in the trash. Just gone. Just gone. Other diet programs, money wasted. With Nutrisystem, I was saving money, and I didn't even really expect that. So I was saving money while I was losing weight.
Yeah, a good point. Is there someone in your life that this would be a great gift for, that needs to be on that journey that perhaps you can partner with?
Yeah.
So for the $40, you get this delivered for you, and you get a set for them, right? Because you can certainly use FlexPay more than once.
Right, and you tell them, just like it says on the front of the planner, let's do this.
Let's do this. Let's do this. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna go on this journey together. Right, so that's something to think about. Because remember, this is for one day and one day only.
That's
your health
right.
is your wealth. I can tell you. I remember when I started working at HSN a long time ago, there was a very, very wealthy man. He was super wealthy too. And I don't remember what his medical condition was, but he was pretty sick. And he was like, oh my gosh, I have all this money, but I can't, this medical condition that I have, there's no amount of money that could cure this. And it resonated with me. And I'm thinking, you know what, he's right. There's nothing anybody can do. You can have all the money in the world. So we've got to take care of this vessel.
That's right.
You know, and so we know that if we are overweight, it can really cause so many other conditions, but more importantly, it doesn't allow us to sometimes just be our best selves.
That's right, that's
and
right.
And so in 2024, you know what? Try something new. You know, maybe you've tried Nutrisystem in the past, and maybe due to the pandemic or other things that have happened, it could be life has kind of taken you on a different journey, but now you're ready to kind of get right back on track. Do it for yourself. It's $40. Look at Michelle, who lost 41 pounds. I've spoken to Michelle before.
Oh, yes. Remember, Michelle was the one who said that she took her kids to take pictures with Santa.
I remember that. Hey, shout out to you, Michelle, if you're watching.
And she saw herself and she was like, wait a minute, I'm bigger than Santa.
Yeah, I remember speaking to her. She's so beautiful.
So beautiful,
Look at
so
that.
kind. And everyone, like, people call in and tell their stories because once you've found Nutrisystem and you find out how easy it is, you want to share with other people. You want to tell people.
I want to say this too. You know, it's interesting because when I look at Michelle in the before and I look at the after, and I just think about, and you know this to be true as well. And even with me, you know, you sometimes think, gosh, I don't know if I can do it. I can tell you, and I know that you can. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself because you can do it. You really can.
And Nutrisystem gives you that confidence because you think, well, I've tried all these other things and I failed at them. You didn't fail at them. The programs failed you. Nutrisystem will support you every step of the way. I have so much more confidence now. When I was in my 20s at 240 pounds, my joints were already hurting. I was huffing and puffing walking upstairs. I was walking into stores saying a prayer that I could just find anything that can fit. But I'll tell you, I'll be 55 this year. My almost 55-year-old self can outrun my 20-year-old self.
You better do it, girl.
I can give my younger self a run for the money.
Isn't that something?
A run for the money. So it is never too late to try it. Maybe there's some clothes in your closet. I mean, I've had this jacket probably 20 years, girl.
And girl, look at that snatched waist.
Yeah, 20 years.
Yes.
It's all about the snatched waist.
I love it. But I think that's so, I think that just gave me chills. It really did. It almost made me tear up just a little bit because it's never too late. And that's what I wanted you to know, that you can do it. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter what you look like today. I so believe, and be patient with yourself because I can tell you, you can transform the way that you look. I believe you can do it. Just be patient with yourself. Get the food, get it at home. Add your vegetables. If you're saying, I'm still hungry, add yourself some vegetables. Add more vegetables to this. Drink your water, move your body, and get it on auto ship because that's how you're gonna be successful. Get it on auto ship and just stick with it. And I'm telling you, you're gonna transform your body and you deserve it.
That's right.
We all deserve it. We all deserve to live our very best. And we have to eat to live, right? And you know, we talked to Tara who talked about the air diet. There's so many fads out there. You guys know that. Come on.
And there's new fads every year.
You know
every year. Nutrisystem has been around for 50 years. You only stay in the business for 50 years.
That's why I keep saying that. And you know, that's why I keep repeating that. 50 years, and I hear people all the time say, oh, well, this one, and there's so much stuff out there now, you know, and listen, the one thing I know for sure, not everybody is supposed to be skinny and thin, not everybody wants to be. I like curves. Okay, I'm just saying.
Right,
Me
too.
You look good
I
with
like
your
some curves.
Me too. And I'm not trying to be skinny. I'm trying to be healthy. So, I like to eat. No, we talk
That's
about
right.
that, but it's really about being in a place where you feel comfortable in your own skin,
Right.
but being healthy with it. And we're going to go to our phone lines. This is a beautiful opportunity for you to shop with us for today's special. Just keep in mind, this is exclusive. This is the biggest value that we've offered, and it's an opportunity for you to be able to grab it today. Let's say hi to Vicki and hear Vicki's story. Hi, Vicki. It's Marlo and Kat. Happy New Year. Share your Nutrisystem. Thank you. Share your Nutrisystem story with us, Vicki.
Okay, so my Nutrisystem story goes back to the pandemic time in July of 2020. And, you know, we're all at home. We all have to, you know, work from home. And, I mean, all I was doing was just snacking all day and eating. And I already was on the higher end of what I really wanted to be. And I kept telling myself, I need to go on a diet. I need to lose some weight. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do it. But every day it was just snack after snack after snack. Well, my husband was in that same rut as I was. He started the Nutrisystem program a month before I did. And he was convincing me to get on this program. And I kept telling him I didn't want to do it, that I can do it myself. And after him badgering me for weeks, I finally said, you know, I'm just going to do this just so you won't badger me anymore. So I got all of my food. I organized it, started the next day. And my goal was to lose 50 pounds in 1 year. You know, I figured I'm in my 50s, it'll go slow, but that's okay. I'm going to lose 50 pounds in 1 year. I ended up losing 67 pounds in 8 months.
My
That's
goodness.
a wow.
That's incredible. We're looking at your photograph. You look stunning, by the way. And I mean, and pretty amazing. What a way to show your husband, by the way.
Right.
I mean, that's...
Right? Yeah. And so I said, see, I did it. And then just this past August, you know, I was happy with the way I looked. Don't get me wrong. I love the way I look. I feel great. I have more energy. But I had decided, you know, I never really hit the goal I wanted to hit. So I'm going to go for it again. And I did. And I ended up losing an additional 22 pounds.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the original goal was 50.
Yes.
Was 50.
Yeah.
And remember, like, back in the day before Nutrisystem, you'd be like, wow, can I even lose 10? Can I even lose 20? And you lost, I mean, you overshot the 50 and went to 67 and then lost another how many?
22, total of 89 pounds.
That's phenomenal.
It really is.
So I want to talk to you, Vicki, because so many people are watching today, right? And they've heard of Nutrisystem. I mean, there's so many commercials, and Nutrisystem has been around for over 50 years. You know, and even with your husband kind of pushing you, and I'm sure that kind of friendly competition and your husband urging you helped a lot. But for so many people, like getting started, we know is the hardest part, you know? What would you say to someone who's watching now who needs to lose weight and they're looking at this? Because as you know, this value compared to like going directly to Nutrisystem or, you know, buying this on their own, this is an incredible opportunity with the amount of food, with the flex pay that we offer, the free shipping and handling. I mean, this is, we knock it out of the park here at HSN to our HSN customer with what we get to offer. What would you say to someone just about getting started and giving this a try?
Well, first of all, the deal is great, okay? You can't go to a grocery store and buy, you know, groceries without with like maybe 2 bags without spending like $150. So you've got your meal here for 22 days, your meals for 22 days. The food is amazing. It really is good. There's no doubt that the food is good. It's filling. It doesn't even, you know, people who go on diets, oh, it tastes like diet food, it tastes like cardboard. Nutrisystem does not taste like that. It tastes like you're eating regular food, and it fills you up. And then maybe in the beginning, it's a little tough because you're so used to eating large portions, you know, and just gorging on whatever you have. But the one thing, too, about Nutrisystem is it teaches you how to eat. And we all know that the hardest part after losing the weight is keeping it off, right?
That's right.
So that was the one thing that was awesome with Nutrisystem. It taught me how to eat. So what I would tell everybody out there is, you know, if your husband is badgering you or you just want to lose weight and you're thinking about it, but you don't want to spend the money, I didn't want to spend the money. It was the best money I have ever spent. You know, just try it. try it.
Yes.
And if it's not for you, then, you know, return it. But I could guarantee you're going to love it because you're going to start seeing results immediately.
Well, we thank you so much for joining our show, sharing your story with us. Can we show Vicky's picture just one more time?
Yes,
I just want
it's
everybody to see you. And even with the weight loss that we're seeing here, you even lost some additional weight. I mean, your story is remarkable, Vicky. Your before and after, as we're seeing here now, sharing your experience with us. We can't thank you enough for calling, motivating us, getting us excited about the new year and your Nutrisystem weight loss story. Thank you once again, Vicky.
Oh, no problem. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Congratulations for sure.
And you know what? Vicky brought up a good point about quote unquote diet food. That's what some of these other programs do. With Nutrisystem, it's not diet food. It's regular food, but just in proper portions. It's not diet popcorn. It's popcorn. It's not diet pizza. It's pizza, just in proper portions. It's not diet pasta. People try, like people come over to my house. They go, "Can I try it?" Sure. They go, "This tastes like real chocolate." It is real chocolate, but just in proper portions. And what Nutrisystem does is there's no high fructose corn syrup, no MSG. The sodium levels are well below, you know, what experts say we should have. They've really looked at everything and said it's real food, but just in perfect portions. So you enjoy the journey and you lose the weight.
Well, we only have a couple of minutes remaining in the show, and I know that Kat only has one more show. So there's only one more shot at this on the day, and this is the only day. It's the start of the new year. You know how quickly the year flies by. Do it for you. What are your hopes and dreams for 2024? Are there some big events that are going to be happening coming up? Are you the mother of the bride? Are you the bride? Are you looking to date in 2024? You know, or maybe for you, you're just kind of sick and tired of being sick and tired,
right?
You know, or, you know, you just want to make your health your priority. I've been hearing a lot of people say that, you know, my number one priority is just to get healthy.
It's self-care.
Yeah, self-care. I'm all about it.
Yes.
This is an opportunity. And I love that we get to do this today. Start of the new year, and that it's so affordable. You know, it's $40. You're getting 22 days worth of food. That's a lot of food. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and of course your snack and dessert. And of course you get your shakes, your 5-day start program. That's remarkable for $40 to immediately ship everything, by the way. So it's not like it's the $40 and you're getting a portion of the food.
Right. Or 1 week.
Right. We're giving you the whole shebang. It's all being shipped to you right away. And then, of course, you have the subsequent months to pay for it. So making it very affordable. And within your first week, most of you are going to, if you follow the program within the first 7 days, most of you are going to witness a significant weight loss, which we love.
And when we talk about self-care, when you say, if you look at it that way, it's what is the gift? You're giving yourself the gift of good health.
Yes.
You're giving yourself the gift of, you know what, I don't have to think about my meals for the next month. You're giving yourself the gift of time. And that is important. And the next 4 weeks are going to go by anyway. You have to eat something. And I know there's a lot out there in the marketplace that you're hearing about. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. But there is no version of healthy weight loss that doesn't include healthy eating. And that's what Nutrisystem does for you. So you know what? You want to take care of yourself. You want to give yourself the gift of good health. This is the day to do it. You want to say, you know what? I'm in. And today, like Marlo says, today's the day to do it.
Yeah, for sure. And you're right. So many things that are out there. You still have to eat.
You still have to eat. You still have to eat.
You still have to eat, and you still have to learn how to eat healthy. And that's what Nutrisystem for over 50 years have done for us. And I love that it's all done for you. Making you feel satisfied, giving you the variety, giving you the deliciousness, the satisfaction of the foods that you love. It's all here. It's affordable, $9 a day. The convenience of it, no measuring. Being able to take it with you to work, on the go, if you need, as you need to take it with you if you want, and the results. It all goes back to the results. Look at Susan, who lost 41 pounds. If you need to double up, if you're partnering with someone, go ahead and place your orders now. hsn.com is going to be the best way to go. Look at Audrey, lost 50 pounds. Most of you are doing that auto ship. That's what I would do, because with the auto ship, you continue to lock in this today's special price, which does expire. And so look at Keith. If it's your husband, maybe it's your dad, maybe it's your partner, whomever it is. Your brother.
Whoever. Partner up.
Yeah, it could be your son.
Right.
It could be, whoever it is. Do it today. It's so important that we do that. I look at that $199 and I look at that $40 and I'm like, in a blink of an eye, I would do this. In a blink of an eye. So it's just so important. The foods are so delicious. I look at the Parmesan chicken, I'm like, that sounds good.
Nutrisystem was one of the best decisions I ever made.
Yes.
I had no idea it was going to change my life. I had no idea that almost 15 years later, I would be coming here today to say, these are the pants that I was wearing right before I started the Nutrisystem program. And I keep these with me. I always keep them with me. See the picture right there on the left? The pants that I'm wearing on the left are the pants that I am holding here right now. And I can stand in one leg of these pants, and I can proudly say, Nutrisystem helped me do this. I want to challenge you. If you made the decision today, go in your closet, made the decision today to try Nutrisystem, go in your closet and pull out a pair of pants. They're going to be your before pants, because before you know it, you're going to be at your goal weight.
Yeah, I so believe that you can do it. Again, step by step, day by day, meal by meal.
Meal by meal.
Which is really so wonderful, and delicious foods. I just had the meatballs and I had a lot of the shake. I didn't even finish my shake because I just started feeling so full. But the foods are so wonderful, and there's so much variety, so much to choose from. On the go for those of you that are busy, like I am, like so many of us, and just that visual of the day's worth of food. I mean, I'm telling you, you're going to be constantly eating. You're going to say, "Oh my gosh, it's time to eat again. It's time to eat again." But you will find yourself eating quite a bit, and it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve. At first, you're going to add your vegetables. You'll have your weekends, and the whole system is there. There's a free app. There's complete support for you. But that auto ship is a smart way to go, because that way you continue to get the today's special price. And so that's important. If you ever want to opt out, we never penalize you for opting out, but you can't opt back in. And that's why I always encourage you to get that auto ship. Just remember though, with the auto ship, the shake mix will only be delivered on your first one.
Right.
But if you want the shake mix, we always have that, and the snacks always available on our website. This has always been a pleasure for me, because I love Nutrisystem. I believe in the program. I've seen the success, and I just love that we get to offer this to you at the start of the new year. Kat,
it's been a pleasure.
Keep on doing what you're doing, girlfriend.
Thank you.
Yes. So you're back for one more airing.
One more airing, and then we're done.
All right. Well, continue to shop.
Yes.
Because that's it. One more airing, and this goes away. So keep those phone calls coming. hsn.com is going to be the best way to place your orders. Auto ship is going to be the smartest way to go with this.
That's right.
Especially if you need to lose more than 10 pounds. Auto ship, auto ship, auto ship. Congratulations to you, and thank you all for your testimonial phone calls. We'll see you at 11, Kat.
11 o'clock.
Happy New Year.
Same to you.
All right. If you're not an HSN card member yet, go ahead and head over to our website, hsn.com, or call our toll-free 800 number to learn more about how you can become a card member. It's easy, and most people that apply are actually approved. We actually have great kitchen deals happening right now on our website, so head over. I was just talking to somebody who was like, oh my gosh, I love Tupperware. And so we've got some wonderful kitchen deals happening on our website at hsn.com, so head on over.